times.
These two are bros. Like,
yeah, and they play. I mean, they played against each other for a while. But I don't think I've ever seen them play each other. This is going to be exciting. Like you said, best Geef in the building versus at least one of the best. At least one of the best Karens in the building. At least.
Fair enough. The thing is, I think Romance really knows this matchup as far as what to use to try to keep Geef out. So I really want to see.
Now our streamer, our chat buddy Ova was saying Geef has to go aggro in this match. I really think that's absolutely true. But you know what? Look at Romance just going in as well and knowing that sweet spot. And I think Stupendous knows that as well.
Absolutely.
Now that's what we were talking about a little earlier. You have to represent that you will reversal EXDP, but you can't make it your sole game. You got to represent it. You got to let them know I can do this. That is dangerous.
Yeah, very interesting.
But that's the kind of stuff I was talking about where. Nice, good stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of dangerous things to obviously use against Geef. That's why Romance needs to change up his game, play a little safer, you know.
Right, a little bit. No, I mean, I don't think it's unwise. I think going in strong against Geef, that rush down is something that she can really do.
Just like
she can really do very well. And look at that,
letting him neutral jump, making the adjustment.
Now he's probably going to go for. Again, you don't want to go for the same thing twice in a row against a player like Stupendous, and especially against Geef. Now look at that.
See and that's exactly what I was talking about. And he made the adjustment. He pretty much, I'm not gonna say he fully downloaded Stupendous there, but he definitely saw that. Nice. Hey, this is the Geef that Stupendous is gonna play, and this is how I need to match it.
Right.
Whether he's gonna keep that up, I don't know.
Right, we don't know. Now look at this, Stupendous working on a perfect himself. But Romance.
He got 3/4 of the battle done.
What is it? Went for the meaty, mistimed it. Went for the Romance going for the backdash.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Oh.
And now, yep, with a retrigger on, that's pretty safe. Now wants to play the aggression game. You cannot let Geef breathe, because as soon as you let Geef breathe in this matchup,
that's what I mean. Is like you have to keep the pressure on all the normals. As long as you can keep doing that, you're gonna shut him down.
Oh,
boom.
Good.
And there's the stun. You're sticking on a full stick of butter. This should be game.
That would be it. That will be it. It really is a matchup that can go either way. I did say earlier, ultimately, I think it is in Geef's favor, but you know what? Actually, let me just say it's 5-5. I think it might be 5-5. I
think it's a 6-4 in Karin's favor.
Okay.
The only reason is just you have Stupendous, who's probably the second best Geef in America.
I don't have an argument against it, so let's just say yes.
And then you have this
let's
guy
go with it. Let's go with
Karin, who probably isn't even on the top 10 list of best Karens in America. Don't get me wrong. Romance is good.
I see where you're coming from. Or he's like not one of the top 10 talked about, most talked about. Don't
get me wrong. I actually was thinking about this last week. I was looking at Romance when he was playing, and I'm just like, this guy is going to be really strong. Give him a year. And because he already consistently places top 8 here.
No, actually, I want to say something. What Matt was saying. No, that is respect. That is respect to Romance. Romance really knowing the matchup to be able to get that close to Stupendous and make it work. No, that's mad respect to Romance.
Absolutely.
Incredible respect to Romance. He's not just letting Karin carry this matchup on her shoulders. And that really is what we saw Romance do. That was Romance.
Yeah.
That was not Karin, that was Romance.
You also have to think about the pool of Geef players that are good and how small that is in comparison to all the Karin players. When you have someone like Justin Wong playing Karin, you know how many people went home and started playing Karin?
Right.
After NCR?
Have you been online?
Yeah.
Have you seen how many Kens are out this
God.
week? Holy shit, yeah, there's so many Kens out.
No,
Ken Army.
I love Romance. I think Romance is awesome. In fact,
there it is.
I can't wait to see him rise in this whole...
But that was great. We're going to see if the scaling will...
No, not quite.
Good blocks.
Yeah.
Good blocks. Now, if you're looking for it, if you're really staring at Karin, and who wouldn't, if you know what I mean? You can see the switch up in animations, and that's where your defense is going to really flourish in the Geef Karin matchup. You have to look at the changes in the startup animations, because if she's going to go for overhead, she's going to blow you up.
Yeah.
If she's going to go low, she's going to blow you up. So you really have to pay attention to that. Stupendous is very defensive, but like you saw, real smart with his aggression. Real smart aggression.
I think both players are. I think at this point it's just head games.
Yeah, it is just head games. We were talking earlier. The blah 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 beats blah 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 matchup 6-4, 5-5, whatever. It's going to come down to player versus player.
Absolutely.
Who knows it? Who knows the matchup? Who can sniff out what the other person is going to do faster? And who can adapt? And that's just fighting games. Look at that. Now, those are some tools. Those are some tools. Now, it was really smart of Stupendous to go back into defensive mode, to not over-aggress. Now, Romance sniffed out.
Yeah. Oh, hated though.
What we just saw happen was Stupendous go for a tick command grab.
Yeah.
It didn't work before. It worked right there, though. What's he going to do?
My goodness.
Regular throw.
Keep on the pressure. V-trigger. Do nothing but safe. Oh.
Yep. Back off, back off, back off. Smart. One command grab is gonna end it. So Romance one. You can't you can't let him do it. You got to.
This is clutch.
That was clutch. That was clutch. That seriously was.
After this match, I'm gonna say something that's very interesting of what I think Romance is gonna be in like 6 months.
I love that. I love that sort of confidence. After this match, stay tuned because I'm gonna say something interesting. I love giving shit to Matt. I love him. All right, but Stupendous sitting on nearly a full bar, uses it for that EX, and that is that EX command grab, especially when you do a tick command grab like that, that can really put a player on in his or her head. Romance, though, not falling for it, but you can see playing a little bit more of zoning, wants to poke
much more
Stupendous out. Just use the length of that standing medium kick. Just keep Stupendous out as much as you can because he's primed to win right now.
Absolutely.
Romance is primed to win.
And Stupendous isn't playing Stupendous' game anymore, which is
right. So if he can just chip him out, get some of that gray life, go for that throw, and then sit on the life lead.
Yeah, and
because right now,
literally exactly what I was talking about as far as like what Romance is doing is everything that you need to do against
just get in and get out.
Just get in, get out, apply all the pressure, try to make him hit a button that's not going to punish you, and then get out. Like that's it.
Yeah. Now here's the danger with that. Although you're saying you start flex walking, if you do it too much,
boom,
that was
like that.
Risky. It might have just been YOLO. You know what? Let's just finish this.
Yeah.
Good stuff from Romance. I want to comment on that though. With flex walking, the thing is though, yeah, you can take in red body, you can take as many hits as you want, but you can't take a throw.
Yeah.
All she can do, she just dash up, and she has that command dash.